I've seen some pictures of you before,
Uh-huh.
and it's so interesting. Seeing you now, it doesn't even make sense. We're almost out of time, and it always happens on the show. But you had to work. I mean, from your 3 kids and at your most, how much did you weigh? Do you remember?
When I checked in the hospital with my youngest daughter, well, my youngest child, my daughter, it was like 244 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilos.
Neither do I, but that's over 200 pounds.
Yeah,
is
and
a lot.
for me, I'm like, wow, I hit that number, and I knew that I had a big baby. I was going to have a C-section and all that. So the baby goes away, so I stay stuck at like 217. And still, I'm saying, for me, this isn't good. I have to get this under control. So, like I said, ideally, I wanted to have 4 children. And after I had the 2 boys and girl, had some issues that came up with my daughter being pregnant, I was okay, we're done. I would be my last child. All the effort that I put into taking care of my kids, making sure their skin is nice, they're well fed, and I need to do that to myself. I have to practice self-care and take care of myself. So I made a commitment that I need to take care of myself as if I'm my own child.
And get to that healthy, because honestly, I've seen you work out. I mean, when we're filming Get Fit Africa, you are just like, you are super fit. And if somebody, seriously, and if someone didn't know, they would think you've been doing this all along. I mean, we're obviously, we're showing pictures of what you looked like before, and it doesn't even make sense.
Oh, wow.
What do you say to somebody watching who's also going through their own weight loss journey, their own journey to health, their own journey to fitness? Because until they've seen a glimpse of you before, most people wouldn't even believe that. I mean, she has muscles. I don't have muscles. Like, you're so fit, and you're also so positive and so energetic. What do you say to somebody that needs that encouragement in this moment in time? Maybe not just in fitness, but in anything else.
I would say, do you. In this fitness space, there are these extremes that seem to exist. You're either extremely unfit or extremely fit and ripped and shredded. And a lot of images that we see in social media and online and things like that, it often shows people that have a lot of extra lean muscle mass and, I don't want to look too masculine. I don't want to. But do you? There's the middle space. There's different levels of fitness, and go at a rate to which you can live with, because whatever you work yourself to, you're going to have to maintain that. Yeah. So gradual changes over time, enjoying the journey, continuing to just improve things, keep an open mind, be willing to say, what can I do different? Sometimes people are so stuck in their ways. Like, I bought this necklace. I'm wearing this necklace. I don't care what you say. But you have to understand, really, what are the trade-offs and the benefits that I wish to get? Some people have genetics. They're all, they're born with nice muscles already. They don't have to do much. I say my husband and my oldest son, they're very muscular already. My second one and I'm like, we got to put in all the work, But it's just, genetics plays a role. But I say just continue to do you, incremental changes. And know, what are the trade-offs you're willing to do, because you will have trade-offs. Everything, there are different dials in a lifestyle. You're either going to be dialing it up on nutrition, physical activity, your sleep, your stress level, or your work. You also got to consider your lifestyle and your personal time, just for you to spend time with you. So through all of it, it's a lot of different variables that go on, and trying to do it all at once can be overwhelming.
And I also think when it comes to weight loss, most people want it overnight.
Yeah, and they want it overnight, and they want to do everything all at once. And they get overwhelmed, and it just becomes, forget it. It doesn't work.
How long did it take you from when you started your goal of fitness? So it's not just weight loss and fitness, to when you got to a point of when you're like, okay, I like it here. I like it here.
Oh, I think the point where I like it here is still in the works. I never feel like I arrived.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I never.
Hello, do you look in the mirror? Like, really?
Yeah, I never feel like I totally have arrived. I just think that continual improvement. I mean, I enjoy myself where I am.
Okay.
I realize that I'm not where I used to be. What else can I do? How far can I go? What else can I? And not to say I want to get. For me personally, I don't want to go into bodybuilding.
No, it's a lifestyle.
But for those, exactly. But for those that want to, they need to just understand what is it that they really want, and what are the trade-offs they're willing to do. I was talking to my son the other day. I said, for you, just off the bat, what do you think my trade-offs are? What are some things that I'm not willing to give up and I am willing to give up? And he said, he answered the question. It's like, what, surgery? I said, yes, surgery. Like having something sweet. I said, absolutely. I want to have some sweet. I want my plantain chips. I want to be able to, have my biscuit and cookie. I don't want to live so restricted. And sometimes trying to achieve those super fit, ultimate lean lifestyles, you're giving up everything.
Even in your own goals to weight loss to fitness, enjoy it along the way.
Enjoy it along the way. Absolutely. Incremental changes, measurement. I wear trackers to keep track of my goals. So I set goals for the week, how many steps I want to get in a day, how high I want my heart rate to get, how many calories I want to burn. So it's continuing to set goals and continue to monitor yourself with those goals and know, like, what is the minimum requirement I'm willing to do? I'm not going to spend 5 hours in the gym, 4 hours. If I'm preparing for a show or I'm preparing for a class, that requires more. But then that means I have to dial back on my own other training to prepare for that thing. Mm-hmm. So you're constantly working with these different dials in life, and you turn it up in one area, turn it down. Either work might get really busy at a time. Okay, because work is extremely busy, I may not be able to work out the way that I want to work out, and I have to change. So you always adjusting that. So I just say, just stay aware, gradual growth, document, measure. It doesn't always have to be the scale. Sometimes the scale scares people. Get some clothes. You can measure yourself with clothes.
When you're able to
but find some measurement tool. Measurement matters. You have to measure and see if you're making progress. And once you start seeing you making progress, it gives you more momentum, more excitement. Okay, I can do it. Wow, I got there. Oh my. And then next thing you know, your enthusiasm, your excitement, your energy, it just goes up and it spills over. You want to do more and more. And you say, what else can I do? Yeah.